going to be a very high intensity game.
The surface has good bounce. The batters might enjoy the carry, but sometimes one ball can surprise you with that extra lift. The match referee and both the captains are in the middle. The captain has opted to bat first after winning the toss.
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Found the gap beautifully and that races away to the boundary again. That's an Amazing shot. Beautiful timing. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Shot, lovely shot right from the middle of the bat. That ball deserved a boundary. Looks in good batting form. Oh, well bowled, a ripper. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Spinner brought into the attack. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for 4. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Up in the air. Good shot for a single. They need more boundaries now to make up for their slow start. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Oh, that's the beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman. Good stop. Saved a certain boundary. Good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team. Last ball coming up. Turned away for a single. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Huge appeal. And the deadly finger goes up. Batsman doesn't look confident with that one, and he decides not to take the review. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The bowler must try and keep this new batsman on strike and create pressure. Superb delivery, can't do much with that. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a six. No ball called. That was a stunning shot. Get ready for the free hit now. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. He looks in good touch. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Four runs, plays into the gap fabulously. That ball deserved a boundary. And the batting power play comes to an end. Good shot for a single. Nailed it. Absolutely. Perfect throw. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Played into the gap, should be able to run two here. Wow, that was a really wide throw. Turned away for a single. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? This has been an impressive performance. They got just about everything right today. A well-deserved win.
Very well played today. What was the strategy you had in mind before going into this match?
I'm really helpful for the skipper to have so much faith in me, and it really helped me out there.